Hey y'all, today is my birthday. I'm so happy, I'm so comfortable today. I have, some things planned for later or whatever, but I wanted to make a moment of today. Obviously it's my birthday. So there's a new season happening. There's a new year, a new journey. Something happened today when I was doing my morning walk. I cried, and I wasn't crying because I'm older, contrary to what most people would probably be crying for. No, it wasn't that. I was crying because I realized just how different my life is than what it used to be, even from a year ago. And I cried because I'm like, yo, the amount of growth and the mentality shift and the things that I've attracted into my life, the things that I've had to get rid of, the internal growth that I've had to experience to get to this point in my life. For some reason, it just hit me today. Like, all of the different times in life where I remember being stuck in situations where I literally had these flashes of the future, and I would be in those situations thinking, if you don't get out of this, or if you don't make this right decision, you will never get to that, whatever that is. And I'm still on the hunt for whatever that is, that future version of myself that's still developing every day, that woman that I know I'm supposed to be, right? And I remember being in those moments, literally. Sometimes I would be just messed up, like I'm talking about on the floor, like looking up at the ceiling because of whatever I was going through at the time. We're not gonna get into that, but I would be literally like having these out of body moments where I'm like, if you don't start making better decisions as far as what you deserve and where you should be in life and using your potential, you are not gonna reach that woman that you want to be, who you're destined to be. And guys, it hit me today that I am on track for that. Like, I'm literally on track, and I'm so grateful. And I say it with all the humbleness in my heart. I'm so grateful to God, and I'm so grateful for myself. I'm gonna have to big myself up. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm so thankful for my mind being able to keep up with me and for always being there. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but you know what I mean. Like, sometimes every human has a mind, but everybody's not in sync with their mind. Does that make sense? Like, some people are really just out here like living, like no sort of intention, no purpose. Even though everyone has a purpose, some people are not walking in that. And I'm not saying I'm there yet, but I'm so grateful that my mind and like my ori is still there, and like even more enhanced than it was years ago, and I'm just so grateful for the path that I'm going right now. I'm so grateful that my spiritual walk has led me on so many different turns left and rights, and I'm happy spiritually. Like, I'm genuinely happy, and I feel secure, and I feel like I have a foundation right now. And I feel like even all of the different religions that I even tried before, like, I'm so grateful that I had all those experiences, because now I'm able to appreciate so much more. And I've learned that I can be disciplined if I need to. I've learned that if I want things in life, I can go out there and get it. I've learned that peace is power for me in my life, but also chaos. I can do a lot in chaos, but I don't need to live in chaos. You understand what I'm saying? I think this next step of what I'm learning right now, what I feel like God has been showing me with different dynamics in my life, is that peace is something I'm learning to be okay with. But not only that, I'm also learning that communication, as much as I talk on this channel, I do have an issue with communicating, because I get very anxious when I think about how people are going to view me, or like, maybe it's like a fear of rejection thing, I don't know, but I get very anxious and I'll just shut down. I don't want to talk, and I get embarrassed easily and all these things. And I'm like, learning communication is a must, and I feel like God is showing me that right now, and I'm so grateful, because to me, those things that I've just mentioned are so powerful in me being able to go and attack the things that I want in life. Like, there's certain fundamental things that you do have to learn throughout life based on the personality that you're born with. There's certain things and weaknesses, just like you have strengths, there's certain weaknesses that you have. And when God presents that to you to show you and give you that time to work on it, I'm just so thankful. I'm so grateful. Another thing that I've kind of learned recently, when you have learned something and you've learned, oh, okay, maybe next time I shouldn't do it that way. Or when you learn to evolve a certain aspect of yourself, keep practicing it, because there will be times where something is presented again and you're going to mess up. But like, if you keep messing up, you're going to lose the good things that God placed in your life. And that's also something that I'm learning, which is like, it's so like elementary stuff that I'm saying, but it's real. Like, when you actually go through it, you're kind of like, damn, like, life is really this very, very patient but justified teacher. Like, life is not a joke, y'all. Like, life is so deep. It's so simple that it's deep. Does that even make sense? Like, I don't know, but it's this contradicting, beautiful art exhibit. Like, it's almost like going to an art show and just going to all these different exhibits. That's how I view people's lives, honestly. Like, I feel like everyone's life is its own art exhibit. That's a whole nother video. I'm so grateful to just be alive, honestly. And I love that I'm leaning into just having experiences and jumping outside of myself, because I do get very scared about little things that I shouldn't be afraid of. But God is showing me how to move through that, and I feel like God has also put certain people and certain things in my life to help me move through that and to learn that lesson. And I hope, and I can only pray, that I'm also teaching those people in my life something too. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure I'm teaching people something in my life, and that's what I pray for. That the people that I'm learning from, the situations I'm learning from, I'm also able to give something to them as well, because it is a give and take in this life that we live. So anyways, it's been beautiful. Thank you for watching.